Hello everybody and welcome to Game A Dayer. It is day 293 here on Game A Dayer. My name is Step and it is a Saturday, which means for the foreseeable future it is a subscription Saturday. And we have subscribed to the Humble Monthly Bundle for October. So today we are going to play one of the exciting games from the Humble Monthly Bundle, and that is going to be Gremlins, Inc. This is an intense strategy board game in a steampunk world of corrupt capitalist gremlins who compete for money, political power, and prestige. Save and invest, steal and extort, arrest and get arrested in single-player and multiplayer with ranks and ladders, team mode and spectator mode. So, this game has very positive reviews and is available on Steam for $19.99. So, if you want to get your very own copy of Gremlins Inc., you can absolutely do that. But first, why not join us as we play it? Alright. English, inventory, tutorial. Lesson 1, the basics of gremlinocracy. Start lesson. Hello, boss. Welcome to the Clockwork Town and all that. To make it easier for all of us, this curriculum is broken into several parts. In each of them, I will tell you about a different part of the game. First lesson, this one, if you forgot already, differs from the rest in that you basically don't need to do anything, unless you count auto-clicking the OK button as doing something. Alright, let's get started. Each player is represented by an avatar token, an avatar and a token. Avatar. Token. The player who's currently taking a turn has a spinning gear on their avatar, and their token is jumping on the playing field. The avatars of all players are sorted in the order of their turns in each round, top to bottom. Alright. Your avatar is always on the top. Next to the player avatar, you'll find their resource indicators. Money, goblin dollars, is a resource that you use to pay for playing different cards, to give bribes, and to feel better on a bad day. Next to the money indicator of the player with the most money, you will see the medal of the richest player. I see. Next to the money indicator of the player with the least money, you will see a medal of the poorest player. Score gears? Score is the resource that you need in order to win the game. In the end of every session, the player with the most score wins the game. Alright. The player who currently has the most score points will have a green highlight on their indicator. I see. We'll talk about the other resources during the other lessons. Now, not that I doubt your capability to remember more information than what I've given so far. It's just that I'm too lazy to do it right now. Fair enough. Congratulations, boss. You've successfully beaten one of the most difficult lessons. Most other players fall asleep after the second or third message, but you stayed strong. Alright. Whatever. Learning to fly. In this lesson, you'll discover how to move. Sure. How to fly. That is, how to walk. Moving around the Clockwork Town is not a simple task. Sometimes it can be dangerous, though if you will follow my instructions closely, nothing bad will happen to you, at least during the first couple of turns. First of all, let's focus our attention on the fact that most movement around Clocktown happens one way. I see. Follow the direction of the arrows. Now, to actually move around, you will have to use one of your cards. Don't worry, as soon as you use one, you'll instantly get another. These symbols show how many spots you can move. Let's try to move, shall we? To do that, click on a card, a voodoo doll. Other cards will fade. Use the voodoo doll to move to the income spot. I see. Get money. Excellent. Blah blah. You arrived at an income spot and, of course, got income. They're usually the plus symbol. Plus 30. Minus 20. Aha. If you hover your mouse over a spot, you will see a tooltip. At the beginning of your turn, all of the spots that you can move to are highlighted. I see. When you hover over any card in your hand, the spot that... Yeah, okay. Each card has a value of how many spots you can move through using the card for movement. We call this value move points. The indicator... Alright, so you can either use them to move or you can use them to do a thing, I bet. Let's try and move again, shall we? Use the jackpot to move to the police station. Huh. Lost money because we hit a bribe spot. Okay. Try to avoid the bribe spots. There are 3 types of spots on the playing field that work even when you pass them. All have special symbols. So, income, bribe, and misfortune. Okay. Okay, so pass a bribe spot, you pay a bribe. Now let's sort out the police spot. So where you so carelessly stopped on, jerk. Usually policemen love to inquire about your business, which brings with it the chance of getting yourself arrested, but it is perfectly possible to avoid the risk of arrest by paying the bribe to our dear servants of law and order. I would suggest doing exactly this since I don't want to teach you about all the intricacies of life in jail right now. Okay. Pay the bribe. Do I have the income? Alright, yes, I have the cash. Alright, let us continue. Use another income spot right ahead of us. I suggest to stop on it and get double monies. So you pass by, you get the monies. You stop on it, you get double monies. Which means that... yes, so we'll lose 20, but we'll gain 30. But if we stop there, we'll gain 60. Gotcha. That one there. Ow. Yay. Cool. Bribe is paid, income is received, everything goes as planned. Now it's time to visit a bank where you can raise your income. Once you do that, you will get more money on every income spot, which is a nice thing. Okay, so 1, 2. We need to have a 2. We don't have any 2s. I don't have any cards that move 2. That doesn't mean you can't get there. The bank is a special kind of spot that is usually called a location. There are 11 locations on the field. Each of them is unique. All of them look like little houses, so you can stop in each of them if you move with a card that has more move than is needed. Okay. In general, you can move to the bank with any card in your hand. There's something else I want to show you. See this new card you just got in place of Runner Bomb. The one with the old shoe that people called an amulet. Question mark. It allows you to move 3 spots forward and also has a strange symbol next to its move point value. This symbol means that this card has a special rule that kicks in once the card is used to move. When you use this card to move, you get $20 goblin gold things. Cool. So use the trinket to get to the bank. Ha 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 ha. That was me laughing all over the bank. Welcome to the bank, boss. Invest some money and let's move on. Or don't invest, it's your choice. Okay, so we pay money to increase our income. That seems sweet. Great news, you're almost done learning how to move. There's just one small thing left to mention. See, this card is called the poser. And it has a question mark instead of move points. When you use cards like this to move, special move rules apply. Hover over to find out what. Use this card to move, roll the dice, and move accordingly. I see. So it's random. Yes. It's a 2. So the only place we can go is to the center. But what is this? You've done it, boss. Now you can move around the Clockwork Town with no help from me whatsoever. Of course, strolls like this can end up rather badly, since I haven't taught you yet to build a proper business, but this is a topic for another day and another lesson. Till next time. Alright. Cool. We're going to take a short, brief break that you're not even going to notice. Okay, on to lesson 3. Cards. How, where, and why to play them. My salutations, boss. Ready for another lesson. Well, even if you're not, you'll have to learn, I'm afraid, since I didn't teach you how to exit this game yet, right? Ha, 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 ha. Today we'll learn how to play cards. The main rule is never confuse playing a card with using a card to move. Moving around is easy. You can do it with any card in your hand, but to play a card you must fulfill certain conditions. It's not easy, I know, but such are the rules. Condition number 1. A card can be played only, and I repeat, only, when you stop on the corresponding spot. Each card has a certain spot indicated in the lower left corner. You can hover over any card and you'll see a yellow indicator showing up to where it's to be played. I can. Spot indicated here. So like the casino, or I don't know what that is. At this point, you may be asking yourself, why play cards at all? This is a good question, and the answer is simple. Only by playing your cards can you defeat your opponents. First of all, by playing cards, you get valuable resources. The resource that you get when playing a certain card are indicated in its lower part, right above its name. You get +1, whatever that is, plus 200 goblin bucks, and +1 win victory point score. What is this? Malice. It's a negative resource you get for doing something bad. And votes. Votes are good. Alright. Let's move from theory to practice and try to play something. You have a wonderful card in your hand. It's called Jackpot. Jackpot can only be played at a casino, though. Thanks, Toots.
You're welcome.
It will bring you a ton of money, and you can play it in the casino, which is just around the corner. Now, we should decide how we're going to get there. Where are we? There we are. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can't use... I guess we need to use a 3 and a 2. It's 5 spots away from the casino. If you want to get there during your turn, you have to use 2 cards that can help you make it. The jackpot and hidden treasure. Oh, right, because you can stop there even if you're not using the full move. Well, what's hidden treasure do? Oh, another very important thing. If you use a card to move, you won't be able to play it. So you'll have to move to the casino with the hidden treasure. Alright. You can play a card here. Choose a card to play. Nice. Excuse me. Excellent. Do you feel how all that money is weighing down your pocket? Enjoy it while you can. Usually money goes easier than it comes, but I'm off topic. According to the rules of the game, after playing a card, you can use general mechanics on the spot you've moved to. Now that you're in the casino, you can gamble a little, or not. Okay. I'll gamble. Oh, 1, 2, or 3, you lose money. 4, 5, or 6, you get money. Sure. Lose 50. Oh. Now let's see what cards you've got in place of the ones that you use. Some cards require you to pay resources in order to play them. If you don't have enough resources, you won't be able to play the cards at all. An artifact costs 300, which we've got, but we don't have enough for a secret project. Gotcha. We're going to move to the plant and play an artifact here. The road is long, but the card an artifact will get you a whopping 5 score, which can mean a serious claim to victory. As it is, in every session the winner is always the one with the most score. There's no way to get the plant in one turn, so let's plan the journey and try not to lose anything you've earned through your hard work. Firstly, take a look at the card The Right Connections. Instead of paying negative, get positive. Interesting. Instead of paying, get. It can be played on a bribe spot, which is very convenient since there's a ton of them on the field. Also, this card has neither a price nor resources shown, only a gear symbol at the top of it. As you can see, the right connections will get you some income and save you from paying a bribe, which is rather useful, don't you think? But remember, we need to save the artifact, an artifact. Use an interesting find to move to a bribe spot. Ding. Nice. Great. Now it's time to look around and take stock. It's not that far to the plant. Is that the plant? That's misfortune. The plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. if you go through the center of the playing field, but that might bring misfortune. Let's walk around it, you say? But that'll be 1, 2... no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Another reason you want to go the long way is you'll be able to stop on the income spot and gain double dollars. This is always useful, and you'll need a card with 4 points. Alright. And so the time has come to run to the plant and play an artifact. There, you're 6 spots away from the plant, and if we move through the central bribe spot, then it's even less. You seem to have just the right card. Perpetuum Mobile, which is currently way too expensive to play, but has excellent move points. Alright, hover over the special. If you use this card to move, you make negative $20. Yes, you'll have to pay 20. What is it with the whole world? It's getting more expensive by the day, huh? Yeah, well. Alright, so we'll move to the plant. And we will play an artifact. What does an artifact even do? Oh, gets 5 score. Nice. Right. Gotcha. Oh yes, I completely forgot. You can stop at the plant to do some honest work here in order to gain $50 Goblin bucks. Gremlin bucks. Usually it's not as profitable as it may seem, since you will have to skip a whole turn to do that. But if you ever find yourself $50 short of being able to play an amazing card, then it can be a very viable reason to do so. Get 50 and lose 1 malice. We don't have any malice. No. Now that's definitely it. Alright, so. Training session full of puzzles, hints, and unnecessary advice. Sure. Let's try a practice session. Hello and welcome to Gremlin City, boss. You are about to complete a small tutorial, which consists of skipping through the boring text and clicking the OK button whenever you see one. Enjoy. Boss, a word of warning. You are about to meet 2 artificial idiots who AI, who will put forward their best artificial and idiotic efforts to prevent you from winning this session. If the events will remind you of chaos in miniature, don't you worry, it's quite normal. Keep calm and read the game log. I have a soft spot for this sort of statistic, and according to my books, about 70% of new arrivals in the Clockwork Town lose their first session. Remember, your current goal is not to win this session, but to get to know the game better in order to develop your own winning strategies for later. Alright, at the beginning of your turn, let's see, we've got Jackpot is pretty nice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so these are all the places we can go. Huh. get double 5 points. Alright, well, I'm nowhere near here, but I do want... So what I really want is to play this, I think, at the plant. So, I'm going to try to click the spot you wish to move to, click the card you wish to use to move. Alright, so I'm going to try to get enough cash to use this to get a bunch of win. What is this? The office. You may sell votes for 100G. Alright. I'm nowhere near that. Alright, so let's I guess let's go here. Oh, that's not what I want. Maybe I just want to go here. Alright, let's do this. Let's discard the voodoo doll to move here. And then... But wait. Could we not use this card? Your income amount. Rules. 3 players, 30 days. Alright, let's go here using the benefactor. Do I feel lucky? Not really, but I'll do it anyway. No! Due to violation of statute, blah, step must pay a fine. Pay a fine of 150. Okay. That's rough. Alright, I will play a card here. And I will gamble again. Ooh, I get 50 gold. Or goblin buck things. That's nice. What are special rules? Okay. Plus 3 votes. Oh, but you need to be in jail to use it. Interesting. What is this? You may address the electorate here to score a vote. How do I get there? I don't really. I know I'm doing, like, not at all the smartest thing here. Alright. I will pay 10. Boo. So, my opponents are pretty crafty. How can I follow the actions of other players? Full game logs at the bottom. Alright. So, it's my turn again. And I'm going to... What is this? Prank? Trade places with any player of your choice. The spot or location you land on does not affect you, and you cannot use the mechanics. Ooh. So 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. 4, 5. I'm just probably wasting time. What is this now? You may sell victory for 200 gold. Ooh. What spot is that? Okay, so... let's use this to get there. And then how did... oh, that's not there. It's the bank. Okay. Which I can get to. You may invest 40 gold to increase. Yes. Yes, I do want to do that. Choose a card to trade. Let's see. I want... Name a spot or location. Whenever you... Huh. Sure, I'll take that one. And I will give him... that one. Everybody dance! Go to the Gremlinopedia. Alright, so I have no votes, no victory, and some amount of cash. I don't want to give that away. There seem to be a lot more negative 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do this thing. And I'm gonna keep gambling. I'm a gambling man. Ooh, got a couple of votes. Nice. No. Oh no, I'm in jail. Oh. I don't even have any of my jail cards. Choose behavior. Bad behavior, you have a chance to earn resources as well as speed up the jail, the increase in your jail rank. Having a neutral behavior, good behavior, run the higher chance of shortening your sentence. We're gonna be bad. +1 jail turn? No. No. I continue to be bad. Yeah. Ooh, I can play a card here. What is this? I just get plus 60 goals? Sure. I am not the poorest player. I will do nothing. Where do the cards come from? Same deck used by all the players. Good to know. Alright. 2 votes. I have a little bit of malice. Where do I use the magic trinket? The treasure. Alright, so I'm not going to bother with the magic trinket. I'm going to use the magic trinket to move. And I'm going to move to terrible places. Sure. Choose the opponent whose hand you wish to inspect. The banker. I'm not sure I fully understood that. Oh! But it worked. Nice. Aw. Such a jerk. Step files a case with the police complaining about the theft of some personal letters. The day after, the most embarrassing part of these letters are published in newspapers. No! My cards! What are the indicators? I know what the indicators are. Alright. So, where do I want to go? I really want to go here, but it's a long way off to the bottom of the warp core. Alright, I will go here. And I will use this card. What is this? A sound investment. Can I get to the bank? I can't get to the bank. I can get to the bank. So weird. Alright. What does this do? Each player pays you 50 for every permanent card they have active. How do I know what permanent cards they have active? I don't understand what permanent cards are. There are no good ways for me to go. I just hope that I'm not still the governor, eh? Why does it use 6 to get me there? Alright, you know what? We're going to try it. We are going to try it. We're going to discard this. We're going to use this. You may pay 40 to confiscate a vote from a player of your choice. No. A touching speech. Oh, right. We have to go exactly so far. Oh, Silken Blacks. Whatever. We're never going to get to use this anyway. Independent auditors visit without warning. Every player, everyone pays their bribes. Oh, is the player with the most votes the governor? Sure. Alright, we are going to ditch this one to go here. And we're going to play this card. And then we're going to not sell a vote. I feel like we're not that far off from being able to win this question mark. Four rounds until the election, eh? I have no way of getting to one of these things. Alright. We're in the running. That's a lot of votes you've got. A setup? Oh no. I've been sent to the jail. +2, what, days in the cage? Sure. Boo.
thanks. Gamble at the roulette. Yeah, sure. I'm just the meanest old prisoner there ever was. Ugh. Kinda screwed. Elections. The government gets a fancy new watch as well as one victory point. Every 20 rounds. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Am I out? I'm out. I'm out of the slammer. Alright, do I want misfortune? I really don't. And votes don't matter. What? I want to punch you in the schnoz. Sure. Let's go this way. I want more money, not less. Alright, I need some points. Pay to keep this card or discard this card. But I want this card. You filthy rascal. Player conflict. Players Prosecutor and Step are in player conflict. Each player calls their bid. The player who bids the most pays up and remains on the spot. The other player is arrested. Oh, you jerk. I'm a bad, mean man in jail. That'll do. No. I imagine this game would be a lot more amusing in multiplayer. Like, I'm gonna probably play this against other players. Discard a card and get a new one. Nice. We're gonna discard that one. So I'm still technically winning, which is weird. Yay! Nope. Okay, so where I really want to go, I don't have any money. Need to get money. Sell victory for 200 Gs. I don't really want to sell victory is the thing. Sure, I'll just land on monies. Oh, stuff it, you. Spent more time in jail in this game than out of jail. And none of that has been my fault. Woohoo, setting up the opposition, dude. Alright, well, I guess... What does this do? Choose. Alright, well, I'm gonna use it to get me some goblin bucks. Two turns left, and I'm leading in victory points, so... Yes, I will gamble. Ah. Y'all stink. Alright. Come on, big money, big money, big... That's not big money! What? No! No! The last turn of the game, they steal my victory points? That's just... I don't like this game. This game is stupid. This game is for jerks. By which, of course, I mean jerks like me. I really want to play with this. Just go away. Beg pardon. That opened like a log page or whatever. Okay, close. Well, my rating, whatever. So, this has been... What are we playing? Gremlins, Inc. We only played through the tutorial, but I think what I really want to do is play against, like, locally with friends. So, maybe we could single player. Custom session. A training session. Goal. 20 thingamies. Yeah, I don't think we have time for another full game. But, if you enjoyed this video, please give it the old thumbs up. Give it some love. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. There's all sorts of other games like this out there. I'm not sure there are any quite like this, but if you want to have a session with me in Gremlins Inc., you always put that in the comments, and maybe we'll get the girl in real life in on a game or something. Anyway, thanks for joining me today here on Game a Day. If you enjoy this channel, please hit that subscribe button, and when you do, don't forget to hit that dingy bell, because that will let you know when I upload new videos, which I do every single day. My name is Step. We have been playing Gremlins Inc. on this subscription Saturday. Thanks so much for joining me, and please come back tomorrow when we'll be playing something for Sunday story time. Thanks, everybody.